Now our topic is Roman numeral. What is Roman numeral? We will see now. Now basic Roman numeral. We will see. Basic Roman numeral. Now we have 7 basic Roman numerals. I represent 1. V represent 5, X represent 10, and L represent 50, C represent 100, and D represent 500. Now we will go on to the next. It is M. M is 1000. Now we will go on to the next page. Now we will discuss about the rules, basic Roman numeral rules. Now we will see. We have 8 basic Roman numeral rules. First one, it is Roman numeral or in capital letters. Second one, it is second one, I, X, C, M are repeated threes. Third, we cannot be subtracted from any number. 4. I is added when it is on right side. If we subtract when it is on left side. Now we will go on to the fifth. It is L and D can only be used once. Now 1 bar denotes 3 zeros. The bar symbol you can see in the bracket. Now 7. Double bar denotes 6 zeros. You can see bar symbol, double bar symbol in the here. We will see 8 point. In Roman numeral, 0 is not there. We should not write in Roman numeral 0. Now we will go on to the next page. Now we will discuss about Roman numeral rules. You can say with me, Roman numeral rules. Now double I, triple I. 1, 2, 3. We can use I only 3 times. Now we will go on to the next point. It is 4, 6, 7, 8. We can use I for subtracting and adding to V. Now we will go on to the next. It is 9, 11, 12, 13. We can use I for subtracting and adding. We can subtract and add. I bar represents 3 zeros. Be noted. Here I bar represents 3 zeros, 1000. Now I means 1 and the bar means 3 zeros. Now we have to write 1 and after 1 we have to write 3 zeros so that it will be 1000. Now we will go on to the next. It is I double bar. We don't know what is meant by I double bar. Now we will learn about that also. Now I double bar means, now I means 1. Now first we have to write 1 and 1 bar represents 3 zeros. So that we have to write 1 bar represents 3 zeros and another bar also represents 3 zeros. Now double bar represents 6 zeros. So that we get 10 lakhs. Be noted this also. Now we will go on to the next. Now can you say with me what is the topic name? Roman numeral rules. Roman numeral rules. Now we will go on to the V. Now how we will represent. Now we will see. Now v represents 5. We can use v only once. It should not repeated once again. We should not repeat the v 2 times. We should only repeat one time. Now we will go on to the next point. It is 4, 6, 7, 8. We can use I for subtracting and adding to v. Now we will go to the another point. Is equals to xv is equals to 15 and v is only added to x. Now you have a doubt. How 15 is came? Now x means 10. Now v means 5. Now we add that both numbers. Now x plus 5 is equals to 15. So that now it became 15. Now v is only added to x. Now we will go on to the next. Now v bar 5000. How it came? For same like the one bar and one double bar. Now 1 bar represents 3 zeros and the 5 represents v represents 5. So that 5000 here v bar is equals to 5. Bar represents 3 zeros is equals to 5000. Now we'll go on to the next. It is v double bar. Now we don't know what is meant by v double bar. Now we will discuss about that. It is v represents 5 and 1 bar represents 3 zeros. Now another bar also represents 3 zeros. So the double bar represents 6 zeros. 3 plus 3 6. So that's 6 zeros. Now here v double bar is equals to 5. 2 bar represents 6 zeros. 50 lakhs. Now we will go on to the next. It is, the topic name is, can you say? It is Roman numeral rules. Now we will go on to the topic. It is x. Now x represents 10. We'll see what is the rules of x. Now x, x. Now 1x represents 10, 2x represents 20 and 3x represents 30. We can use x only 3 times. Now we will go on to the another. It is 9, 11 towards 13. We can use x for subtracting and adding to I. Now like that only we have in x also. X L is equals to 40. L x is equals to 60. L x is equals to 70. L x is equals to 80. Now we have a doubt. Now 60 means we can write Lx. We have to add. Now for 40 how we will do? Now first we have to write x. Now we have to subtract the x to the L. Now we will subtract L minus 10 is equals to 40. Now like that we get the 40. Now we will go on to the next. It is I bar. Now you know what is meant by bar. Can you say bar? Bar represents how many zeros? 3 zeros. Now we get 10,000. Here 10 x bar is equals to 10. Bar represents 3 zeros is equals to 10,000. Now we will go on to the next. It is I double bar. Do you know what is meant by also I double bar? X double bar. Now x double bar represents how many zeros? Can you say? It is 6 zeros. Now we have one crow. Here x double bar equals to 10 and 2 bar represents 6 zeros is equals to 1 crow. Now we will go on to the next page. It is, the topic name is, can you say with me? That is Roman numeral rules. Now we will go on to the topic. Now we will discuss about L. Now we know what is meant by I, V, X. Now we know these three, what means this. Now we will discuss like that only for L. Now we will check what is the rule of L. Now L is equals to 50. We can use L only one time. Please note this point. L 50 is equals to. We can use L only one time. Now we will go on to the next point. LXL is equals to 40 and LX is equals to 60 and LXX is equals to 70. LXXX is equals to 80. Now we can use L for subtracting and adding to X. Now we will go on to the next. CL is equals to 150. We can add L only for C. Now we have a doubt. What is meant by C is equals to 100. Now how we get CL 150? Now C means 100. Now L means 50. Now we have to add the both. Now we will get 150. Now we will go on to the another point. It is L bar. You know what is meant by bar? Can you say with me how many bars represents for one bar is equals to 3 zeros. Now L means 50. 50 plus a bar is equals to 3 zeros, so that 50,000. Here L bar is equals to 50. Bar represents 3 zeros. 50,000. Now we will go on to the next. It is L double bar. Now double bar means what you know? That is, it represents 6 zeros. Now 50 plus 6 zeros, we get 5 crores. Here L double bar is equals to 50 and 2 bar represents 6 zeros, 5 crores. Now we will go on to the next. Now you can see what is meaning. What is? Can you say the topic name? Please. That is Roman numeral rules. Now C. What is mean by C? C is equals to 100. Now C. Now first 100, CC 200, CC is equals to 300. Now we can use C only 3 times. Now we'll go on to the next. XC is equals to 140, CX is equals to 160 and CXX is equals to 170, CXXX is equals to 180. We can use C for subtracting and adding to X. Now we'll go on to the next. It is CL. CL is equals to 150, CM is equals to 900, MC is equals to 1100 and MCCC is equals to 1200. We can use C for subtracting and adding to L and M. You have a doubt. What is meant by M? M represents 1000. We will discuss about that also. Now we will go on to the next point. C bar. Now what is meant by C bar? Can you say? Now C represents 100 and the bar represents 3 zeros. So that 100 plus 3 zeros is equals to 1 lakh. Here C bar is equals to 100 and bar represents 3 zeros is equals to 1 lakh. Now like that only we will tell to the C double bar. C double bar represents 10 crores. Here C double bar is equals to 100. 2 bar represents 6 zeros. So that 10 crores. Now can you say topic name please? That is Roman numeral rules. Now we will discussing about that only. Now is D. Now what is meant by D? We don't know. Now D represents 500. Now we will check how the 500 represents. It will subtract or not. We will check. Now we have D is equals to 500 and we can use D only one time. Please make a note this point also. We can use D only one time. Now we will go on to the next point. Now CDXC is equals to 490. We subtract C from D and add XC to get 490. Now we will go on to the next point. Now CD, DC, DCC, DCCC, 400, 600, 700, 800. Now we can use D for subtracting and adding to C. Now we will go on to the next point. It is D bar. Now you know what is meant by D bar. Can you say? It is 5 lakhs. How it came 5 lakhs? Can you say? Why? Because D means 500 and the bar represents 3 zeros. So that you get 5 lakhs. Here D bar is equals to 500. Bar represents 3 zeros. So that 5 lakhs. Now we will go on to the next. It is D double bar. You know what is meant by D double bar also? It is 50 crores. Here D double bar is equals to 500. 2 bar represents 6 zeros. So that we get 50 crores. Now we will go on to the next point. Can you say what is the topic name? Can you say please? It is Roman numeral rules. Now we will go on to the M. You saw in the M in the before slides also. Nothing about M is only M is equals to 1000. You have a doubt. Now I bar is equals to also 1000. Now how we will write? We have to write I bar or M. We have a doubt. We have to write M or I bar. We can write anything. Okay? Now we will go on to the point. Now M, 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 M. Now 1000, 2000, 3000. We can use M only 3 times. Now we will take another point. CM, MC, MCC, MCCC. 900, 1000, 100, 1200, 1300. We can use M for subtracting and adding to C. Now we will go on to the next point. It is MD. MD is equals to 1500. 1500 is equals to D. Now 1000 is equals to 3 zeros and we add plus 1000 plus 500 is equals to 1500. We is add to m only once. Now we will go on to the next point. M bar. You know what is meant by M bar also? Now 10 M represents 3 zeros. 3 zeros, we have a bar so that we can add another 3 zeros so that we get 10 lakhs. Here M bar is equals to 1000. B bar represents 3 zeros so that we get 10,000. 10 lakhs. Now we will go on to the next point. It is M double bar. 100 crores is equals to here M double bar is equals to 1000. 2 bar represents 6 zeros so that we get 100 crores. Now thank you for watching. If you like the content, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.